Hi Scorpio, so we're going to do the 2026 12-month forecast. Just a little overview for each month, but I love doing them. If you want to see part 2, that will be in subscription over on my main TikTok channel, so that'll be part 2. If you want to inquire about a personal reading with myself, please click the link under my bio or in description. Right, I'm going to get the cards out first so you can ×2 me if you want. So we're going to do it in 3 trimesters, January, February, March, April, which will be the first. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. Okay. Let's find out. Do the same again. Scorpio, please. Okay. And then your third, last bit of the year. Okay. We're going to get you 2 love oracles and then we're just going to get the tarot out. Okay, so I want to make sure you can see the whole table. So let's get 2 love oracles for an overview for the year. For Scorpio, please. There's too many there. 1, 2. Okay. Right, let's do this. Let's get the tarot on the table. So let's do January, February, March. Wow, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. So what's November? And then December. You've really got a mixed bag here, to be honest. I did think I saw a pattern at the beginning of the year and then it changed from here to here. So it looks like something you might be disappointed in a union, or it could be the fact that there's a union celebration that is being rejected, disappointed or dissatisfied here. So you closed it out and then you're waiting. But we'll have a look. We're going to go into it a bit deeper. And the rest of it is like you've got a boundary up, but then you open up to love or an emotion of stability. And it's like a whirlwind. Anyway, let's start off with the first card. It says separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this could be here, by the way. But we'll have a look when we get some clarifiers. And then the next one says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if you are going through a separation, be optimistic. That's what it's basically saying. So let's have a look. It says, the first card you've got in the first trimester is balance, spirituality and practicality. And it also says seek healing. So you might need to take time to heal and balance yourself back out. We have got the 4 of Wands, which is a union, celebration, marriage, community. Let's find out what's happening in January and let's go. So January, we've got the 4 of Wands. That's your main energy. Let's get a clarifier for Scorpio, please. There is some inconsistency over a union or a celebration or a community coming together. It's very passionate one minute. Maybe you're very passionate about it one minute. Maybe then next time you close the door on it. Maybe it's because it's up and down. There's a lot of rejection, disappointment or dissatisfaction in it in February. So maybe that's why it's back and forth. And maybe it's time to close out that cycle. So let's have a look at what's going on in February. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, by the way, because I've got the Knight of Wands, back and forth over passion. So February, please. Yeah, the Emperor, something you really feel strongly about, something you want success in, has made you feel rejected, disappointed or dissatisfied. It could be that you're bored or dissatisfied in something and now you want to take back charge, take back control. It could be an Aries you're dealing with, or it could be something to do with business. It is about success, so it could be something you want to take charge on in terms of your success in February. There has been a rejection or a disappointment or dissatisfaction in the main energy of it all, so maybe you're strong enough to move forward, then close out a complete cycle in something. In March, So March is there's a cycle coming to a completion. They could be you moving to a new cycle, which is quite exciting. So we'll see. There's a new opportunity in March for you. You feel very excited about that. Maybe in February, when you took on the Emperor mode, you decided to be really strong-minded and do something that made you come out of rejection or disappointment or dissatisfaction. And it's been inconsistent, maybe a union or a community or a celebration. And you're now ready to close out old cycles to begin new cycles. You might have to close an old cycle to be passionate about a new creative cycle you're opening as well in March, so that looks okay. But there is a bit of a waiting game in April. So there's waiting to put work in. Maybe you're starting something new and it's just taking a while to grow. So let's have a look at what's going on in April for you there, Scorpio. April. We've got the High Priestess, so there's a secret, it's Pisces energy, something that is aligning, a sign, synchronicity. But you're having to wait to put the work in. Or there's work here that's being put in, but it's coming in very slow. This also could be someone waiting to speak out about you or speak out and speak their truth, because it might be someone waiting in the wings for you. In all fairness, this could be signs and synchronicities and you using your intuition to really grow something. It's seeding, it's growing, but it's taking time. So in May, let's start off with the year. It says May, what do you need to release and stay in your integrity? So that's May, June, July and August. You've got the High Priestess twice, once again in July, sorry. So in May, you're being a King of Cups, so Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but this is you really navigating your emotion. You've been mastered in your emotion. You've been really capable and able in your emotion. So let's see what that's all about in May. Yeah, it's about your stability. It's about your confidence in terms of higher levels of commitments that you put into play. So that is Hierophant, and it's in Hierophant energy in the Taurus season. So it could be there's a big structure in your business, in your career, or even in a relationship that really makes you feel navigated in your emotion. Now, the King of Cups is mastery. So you've mastered something in May. So let's have a look at June. June, you're knowing your worth and making changes. That's just as simple as that. It's that you've got your boundary up to things that don't serve you. You're making changes. There might be some communication coming in and it feels exciting. You might be making a move on something as well. So in July, please. July, there's an expansion forward. That's been sort of an initial intuition. So they could be you expanding towards something you've really wanted because you've used your intuition to get the signs and synchronicities. You could be getting the signs and synchronicities and something soulful is connecting to you. It's Pisces energy and there's an expansion forward. Maybe you're waiting on your ships to come in and you're really going within yourself to find you find your way, if that makes sense, in July. It's a good energy though. It's like you understanding you. So August, we've got you learning something new in August. And the Sun, something about your abundance that makes you happy, that makes you feel fulfilled. There is something that is really exciting for you that you're learning. It could be because you've used your intuition, which was in April. And now in April, it's coming forward in July. And it really is you learning something new. And you really being happy about that experience. You could be studying, you could be learning a new job. You could be learning something about yourself. Learning lessons, I don't know. The Sun's here as well, so it's abundance and happiness. And then you've also got Leo energy in the next trimester, which is September, October, November, December. That is July, so that is Leo energy. We've got confidence is key to success and mystery. So that's quite nice. Let's have a look at what you're offered here in love or what you're giving out in love in September. There's some clarity. There's a clear vision regarding something you want to open your heart to. It could be also an offer coming forward and you're feeling more clear about what you want, or there's some clarity over a situation that you're learning maybe, and you're feeling really abundant in that situation as it is, and you're feeling more open-hearted. So in October, you're the King of Pentacles, or it's a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is about stability. So it looks like your stability is looking great. We've got the Queen of Swords. That means there's been a cut off, or you knowing your worth over stability. Maybe you're putting your foot down in terms of something in your career, something you feel you know best in. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but that's a Libra energy, so it could be about justice as well, that you feel you need your just deserves. In November, we've got holding on to passion or a love. There's a connection here that you're holding on to. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And then in... God, that time's going to go. In December, we've got a judgment with love. So